A warm welcome back to Goal News, your ultimate hub for everything Real Madrid. In the ever-fluid world of football transfers, even the most stable of careers can shift dramatically in a single window. For Rodrygo Goes, once hailed as one of Real Madrid's most promising Brazilian gems, the winds of uncertainty are beginning to swirl. After a somewhat underwhelming performance in the recent FIFA Club World Cup, questions about his long-term role at the Santiago Bernabéu are growing louder by the day. The summer transfer window has barely settled open, yet speculation around Rodrygo's future has already reached a fever pitch. A previous report from Sports Zone ignited the conversation by suggesting that Real Madrid no longer considers the 23-year-old forward as untouchable. That subtle shift in status has emboldened Europe's top clubs, with Arsenal, Manchester City, and Liverpool reportedly engaging in early exploratory talks through the players' representatives. Meanwhile, Paris Saint-Germain, long seen as a natural landing spot for Rodrygo due to their Brazilian connections, continues to linger in the background. However, their approach has been noticeably cautious this time. Sources close to the club indicate that while PSG appreciates Rodrygo's potential, they are wary of investing heavily without clearer guarantees on form and fit within Luis Enrique's tactical framework. Adding further intrigue to the situation, the ever-reliable Fabrizio Romano recently described Rodrygo's circumstances as complicated. While the Brazilian remains deeply connected to Real Madrid, both emotionally and professionally, he is also aware that his playing time may become increasingly limited with the club's current trajectory. With stars like Kylian Mbappé and Endrick looming in the near future, Rodrygo may find himself nudged toward the periphery unless he seeks a new challenge. What complicates matters further is that Rodrygo does not appear desperate to leave. He believes he has more to offer Madrid, particularly in pivotal moments where his dribbling and explosiveness can still change games. However, the pull of a leading role elsewhere, especially in a system that centers around his strengths, is hard to ignore. According to Romano, conversations between the player and the club are ongoing, with no firm resolution yet in sight. From Madrid's side, a notable shift in strategy is beginning to take shape. According to Diario AS, Los Blancos are now willing to soften their financial stance in order to facilitate a potential sale. Once valued at over €100 million, the asking price has reportedly been trimmed to just under €90 million, an implicit signal that the club is open to negotiation if the right suitor steps forward. That revised valuation has caught the attention of multiple clubs, particularly in the Premier League. Liverpool, always eager to rejuvenate their attack with dynamic wide players, are believed to be actively monitoring developments. The Reds see Rodrygo as a potential long-term successor to Mohamed Salah, whose future remains uncertain amidst ongoing interest from Saudi Arabia. Interestingly, conflicting reports continue to emerge regarding PSG's true intentions. While Foot Mercato's Josu Cass insists that the Parisian giants have cooled their interest in Rodrygo, Sky Sports Germany's Florian Plettenberg maintains that both PSG and Liverpool remain firmly in the race. Tottenham, by contrast, have reportedly withdrawn any potential interest, citing tactical mismatch and internal priorities. For Rodrygo, the coming weeks could be career-defining. At 23, he stands at a crossroads, torn between loyalty to the institution that nurtured him and the tantalizing promise of a more central role elsewhere. Whether it's the iconic Anfield Roar or the Parisian spotlight at Parc des Princes, the next destination could very well shape the next chapter of his career. Ultimately, this is not just a footballing decision, it's a personal one. For a player who grew up dreaming of Madrid glory but now faces the realities of modern football economics and squad depth, the choice ahead is laced with emotion, ambition, and risk. And as the summer window unfolds, one thing is certain: Rodrygo's story is far from finished. It's merely entering a more complicated, more compelling act.